On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA live on 2K Sports, along with Doris Burke, who will be joining us courtside moments from now. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And breaking down this game, let's now take a look here at Paul Pierce.
And he's the type of player who, when he gets it going, is almost impossible to cool down. Coaches will call a timeout sometimes just to take away some of the momentum that he provides for that club.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him, his stroke is never changing.
You look at Brooklyn, they've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of enthusiasm's absolutely off the charts.
Yeah, it's definitely a great atmosphere to be part of. The fans have had a lot to cheer for lately, and it's like they get more and more excited with each win.
Now Garnett, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And so here is Miami. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
Yeah, last time out against this club, it was a loss that I'm sure is still fresh in their minds. Such a close game, and they were in major foul trouble by the end. They have to feel like it was one that really got away from them.
Miami on defense. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And, Kevin, they were able to keep that game relatively close, but you could tell things were not clicking for them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, it could have been worse, though. I mean, they didn't look fresh at any point in the game. Just seemed to be listless.
And both free throws good for Williams.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
And here is LeBron. Allen outside. This one for 3. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets out in front, up 1.
Next Thursday night, January 16th.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play.
You know, no denying it's been a heck of a run the last few years for the Heat, but you can't help but wonder if the impending 2014 summer of free agency could be the end of it all. The big three came together in a flash of lightning, it seemed, but it could end just as fast if one or all decide to opt out.
On the court for the Heat, Ray Allen and LeBron fill out the wings. D-Wade out there with Chris Bosh, and it's Chalmers in at the 1. Kirilenko with a screen on Chalmers. Williams kicks to Johnson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. And Clark, as you were saying, the trio of LeBron, Wade, and Bosh all have options in their contracts to become free agents in 2014 if they choose to. And Steve, you have to think that at least 1 or 2 of them might exercise that right.
Well, you know LeBron will, because he's the most underpaid athlete probably in the history of sports. He's worth 10 times what he makes. But it's going to be interesting to see what Miami does here the next couple of years with their roster.
From deep LeBron, it's hauled in by Williams. A 3-ball, can't hit. And so we conclude the first half. Nets lead by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.